I got syrup on my only mid sweatshirt. Fuck with my network, we canceled your net worth. I was trying to do wet work, they got disappointed. Doctor's appointment for some Cosset relief cream ointment. You asked if I am really him. I told you blink your eyes twice. Made a bowl of kimchi appear and some fried rice. Only Mids has the fucking greatest producers. I see a bald guy from Las Vegas in your future. Fuck the like button, we don't even need it. Whether you like it or not, it's still Only Mids, bitch, eat it.
Please play motivational music. Stop. Please play motivational music. Fire. Desert tortoise. Plant medicine. Spiritual time, boys. Ready? Only Miz has emerged as a beacon. Only Miz has emerged as a Connoisseur's Rest. Only Miz has emerged as a beacon. Only Miz has emerged as a Connoisseur's Rest.
Garlic Boy sent $3 if 2 always wins.
Oink, oink. Oink.
I already fucking said we're not playing this stupid pig song on the stream. We voted on this. You know what, Make Mine? Ah, you fucking made it. You know what, Make Mine? This is the last time. Fucking piggy song, guess what? Think it's gonna work, Make Mine? Huh? Fuck your piggy song!
I'm a pig. Can I get piggies in the chat? Piggies in the chat? I'm the best piggy. Piggy in the chat. Can I get some oink oink oink? Oink oink motherfuckers. Oink oink. Oink oink.
Let's all get fucked up.
I'm the best piggy. Oink 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 oink. Best piggy in the town. Oink 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 oink. Piggy piggy. Oink oink oink.
Oops.
I'm a pig. Oink 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 oink. I'm the best piggy. Oink oink oink. Best
Hey, Make Mine. Great job ruining the stream for everybody. You think we can look, we can type some numbers. Should I put your phone number in here?
Play that piggy song one more time. One more time. And I swear to God I'll lose my fucking mind. Lose my mind. I'm trying to count money on my couch. On my couch. Play that shit, I'll fucking throw you out. Throw you out. You fucked around and you found out. You got my attention. They called the fucking piggy song prevention. That's me. Bitch, I'll smack you with a brick of Crabtree. Tax free, but if you want some piggies, don't ask me. 100% distilled crack hips couldn't make me bounce my head to that shit. That's it. Get the fuck out with that whack shit. I'm on some vomit, hot lava on the track shit, doing backflips. For real, Tranquil don't come cheap, but he still will, and Only Mids will hit you with the bill. Only piggy that I'm fucking with is Piggy Banks. Fuck a piggy song, your buck biddy went to sticky drinks. Thanks.
Trank. Hey, yo, Trank, tell them how you feel, bro.
It's like they think I'm out here fucking lying or
Tell
something.
them how you fucking
Bitch,
feel,
I told you I was him. I'm the fucking greatest. Bitch, boy, how many times you seen a motherfucker like me?
Ooh.
Bitch, even my track record's on splattered vinyl. With the gatefold and everything. My rap sheet's got a Rock Marcy feature. I'm laying it down. You out here fucking around with some Nickelodeon shit. It ain't that time no more, son. You hear them rings jingling? Let an old motherfucker do it. We out.
am right now. I'm on the air, but I'm trying to get this box for us sized properly. What happened here? Boys, this is a peaceful protest stream. I'll say hi to everybody in un momento, but we're trying to, I'm trying to give you an alternative tonight. Do you like my Duma Vision Skinny Made? This is probably the coolest riot stream on the internet right now. Tell all your friends and family. Or don't. She done? Did she tap out? Her chat's still going. This lady will be back. All right, good evening, Make Mine. Good evening, Mopar Man. Good evening, Feral Cat. Good evening, Ian. Good evening, Xterra Bill. How are you guys doing? We're not going to have any commentary. We're just going to sit here, observe from afar with stimulating music, and have a nice chat. How does that sound? Mayhem and destruction are near, boys. Or maybe they're not. I don't really know. We need like 250 more subs, so... Or actually 350, so... Maybe we'll get a couple tonight with a Riot stream. I don't know. Let me turn on my adult device. How was everybody's day? Look, she's not cooperating. It was a good stream, that one Englewood protest, but... You know why this is called the mostly peaceful stream? Because we don't have to listen to these fucking people yell back and forth at each other. Yeah, there's a lot of cats that have to deal with humans. It's true. Feral Cat. Or, who was that? Catnip Crime Family. Let's see what... Oh. This is San Antonio coming up. Oh, I thought it was. I think it's LA, New York, San Antonio. And Xterra Bill, the freaking Clappy's being a jerk. Now that we don't supply him with a John Deere corn to plant in the field, he's really mad. Now he's wrecking the... Do you see that? He wrecked the bird feeder, slapped it around. Now it's all wet on the ground. It rained out today. Wouldn't have been a good day to watch anyway. It was, It's wet out there with a bunch of wet seed on the ground. Thanks to Clappy. I guess I could put little hash things. So it's LA, New York, and San Antonio right there, I believe. Or no, these both look like San Antonio. They're right outside the detention center. I was gone some of the day too. Tomorrow I'll be gone all day. I'll leave it up if it's not raining, but... Is there music moving forward? Hold on. Well, no, we want... Okay. There we go. That should be better. Well, Feral Cat, they give galaxy gas out there, if you know how to ask. I was in a relationship with a lady at one point, and she worked at a dental office, and I got some extra galaxy gas one day. Ian, I figured I thought about you when I made the stream, actually. Not in that way, weirdo. I thought the protests are always screaming and yelling and political banter. Why not if we created a place tonight for a couple hours to watch them? With just some nice, soft music. Energy-filled music. It could pop off music. And just sit here. Enjoy them without all the damn screaming. But tonight's our first safety meeting. Step to the right or to the left or back or forward to your device or your container. Greetings, Farmer John. We're here this fine evening to enjoy some... No, we don't watch Bob After... I mean... We could have some other stuff besides the riots on one screen, but... The point of this is to not listen to all the screaming and yelling and bantering and... Try to watch something without any input except one of your senses, which would be your eyes tonight. Hey, dude, have we seen this guy? You're melting, Mopar Man. So my phone overheated the other day, Mopar Man. In the car in 80 degrees, so I'm starting to feel your pain a little bit. Tiny bit loud? I thought so too. Let's take it down to 65. Is that better? Mopar Man, that's not true. That'd be a shitty situation. Yeah, a lot of electrolytes. That's my advice to you. A lot of electrolytes. And if you can, at the grocery store, they have these, they're kind of expensive, the liquid IV ones, but you can get just the Gatorade Propel. They're clear, and they have different flavors, like $5, but I think you get 12 sticks, and they're decent. It might be a variable down there. It's cooler in there. How amazing would that be if one streamer did an overnight tunnel camp stream, but they got permission or something, and they just stayed in and slept in there, like for a week. That'd be a good documentary, actually. I don't think that's a good idea for you to do, Mopar Man, but I think it would be interesting. And at least you know, Mopar Man, Manny ain't gonna shoot you, so that's good. So they're doing hands up, don't shoot in San Antonio. No, that's LA. I'm sorry, that's LA. It's too light there. I'm no expert. I don't go to protests. Even if there was one 10 miles away, I wouldn't go. Nope. But some of you are more experts than me on it. As anything, we'll call these both. These three are protests at this point. Hey, that's a good idea. Ian always has the knowledge on supplements and substances. That's very true. In like a 30 ml, like an ounce bottle, you can probably get them on Amazon even. Yep. It's probably important, Mopar Man, because when you freaking drive this, does your AC working though? Do you get that working again? I don't know which way you go to work. But I'm sure it's a nightmare, whatever you do. Like, whichever way you go. Drink a bottle of that on your way to work so you don't get headaches. The Gatorade one just has poisonous sucralose, so you're fine. It's a good idea, though. Or even a teaspoon. That's a little bit much. A smidgen, a small amount of Himalayan pink salt. Has a lot of trace minerals too. It's better than nothing. It's dirt cheap. Ian, you want to hear something funny? There's a company that said everything's from Minnesota that they're in, right? Like made in Minnesota. They're in a made in Minnesota store. And it's Himalayan pink salt. Tell me, where the hell do you mine Himalayan pink salt in Minnesota? Oh. Mopar, there's a Mariana's right up Eastern Avenue. On the left, right on the corner of Eastern and Flamingo. Yeah, I know he gets super hot. He does. I've seen Mopar Man a lot of times in person. Like, he does sweat. I can tell when I'm not hot. He is. So that's just how his body is rigged. He runs hot. I told somebody that once, and they had so much dehydration, we had to got taken out of a place after a very long bike ride up a hill, and way more through Lake Mead, and then up the 7 Mile Hill. And at the top, she was thrown up. I was like, I told you to put electrolytes in your water. The water's not enough when it's this fucking, It wasn't an easy bike ride by any means. A lot of hills, so. But I drank all the electrolytes and it was fine. It makes a difference. Everything's running slow tonight, boys. I wonder why. Hey, that's a good one. The terpenes of water. We should make terpene water, Farmer John. Make a myrcene water. And flavor it with mango, because everybody thinks, it's also in mangoes. I have a lot of little ideas. I have an idea for... Listen, if you want to make a great idea right now, and you work in the cannabis industry, I'm not going to give you my source, but I have a place that will make you up concentrates with individual terpenes. You could do a starter set with 5 of them. Myrcene, caraphyllene, I'll say go with limonene, maybe linalool, and terpenoline. I put those in there. Alright, I'm not touching any of these because I don't even know how I got the screen rigged up. It's been an issue. But I will definitely watch it myself on my phone. I'm not touching these screens. Maybe I could do it on hold on, maybe. Watch. Will it work? We could see it. Oh, yeah, we could just add it. No, we can't. No. I ain't screwing with it. But please tell us when it's on. They have the link. And you can post a link in here, Xterra Bill, for him. Please do when the raccoons come on. What is this guy doing? He sells you None of their streams last very long. Damn, is it slow? Maybe TikTok's overloaded. Me. Do we go with Hello Kitty? Do we have that one on? No, let's go with this one. Hold on, I gotta read all these chats. Well, Gamma, listen to how I'm doing the protest stream. Not in a manner that can trigger anybody, because we don't hear anything being yelled. I'm taking away like a sensory deprivation chamber or mask. I'm taking it all away from you. I'm only giving you what most people would feel in the end of the day if you were a witness. The most pertinent part would be the visual. I'm not giving you anything else. Are you as triggered right now, but you see the same stuff going on? And we're trying to get, if you're new here, please subscribe, because we're trying to get a few more subscribers. And we do all kinds of fun shit. It's different every day, but during the day we have our fake mids bird sanctuary up that you can watch critters and birds and maybe kids. There's a Sasquatch, some aliens, a UFO. There's Prof was there one day. By the way, they like that, the Stop House Record group. I mean, if we wanted to, we won't keep it on long, but watch, if you want to get triggered.
Why have you committed a...
Look. They're going to target in now. Look. So we can put on sound if we need to. Man, there's a lot. Oh, they do. Listen, there's some funny shit said on both sides. There really is. Sometimes the taunts are just like, you're like, I think a 3-year-old could have come up with a better one or something, but... I'm just curious what would happen during this if the police just were to leave and say, okay. Didn't oppose anything. Just let them stand there. Never came back. What would they do the next night? What would this group do? This isn't like... It hasn't gotten bad yet, right? Like back in the George Floyd, Portland one, LA, the fires, and like not as bad as that yet, right? But what if you didn't oppose and you're just like, have fun by yourselves down there? That's fucking cool. Do you think? Well, I don't know. I think it would stall for a day, then somebody would do something stupid. Yeah, no, it is yet. It's the smart press wear the helmets because they know what can happen. I think folks would go home too. A lot would. Oh God, hold on. We just got so lucky. Oh. You know me and my cooking skills, right? So the pizza had already expired in the oven. The timer, I couldn't hear a beep with this stuff on. But it wasn't overly burnt. It's still okay. I would have liked it less, but it's doable. It's better than burnt. These chats are crazy. Over in Andy's chat, do they have like a flag that says like names and it's like a flag but that says different things all the time? TikTok, these people have crazy emoji things. I think it depends on what part you live in, though. Like Farmer John, I'm going to be in Santa. Oh, that could be an area that potentially. Is it happening right now down there bad? It's been on there. Hey, I've been there too. San Francisco, yep. No AC. What are you going to do? You could build us... couldn't you just get the window one and somehow rig it through the window? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you're far enough away from everything. I think just you have enough stuff all around you within an hour of everything, right? You don't really ever have to go if you guys don't want into the San Diego or LA. You don't have to go to any of those places. Oh, absolutely. Oh, what happened? Which one ended? This one? Okay, hold on. Mother... Search. I can't use it. The word riots does not work in TikTok very well. You have to use the search term protest. Bakersfield. You know who's playing in Bakersfield tonight? Wiz Khalifa. Hey, with DJ Bonix. He's in Bakersfield tonight. And there's protests going on. But they're not enough to... Do you want to see the difference between a smaller town in LA or these bigger cities? Look at this protest. This is the protest in Bakersfield. Come on. No, I mean if like... No, that did happen during that one. That's true. I just wonder if they took a different approach, like... Or full force... Declare an unlawful assembly immediately. Oh, did they? Never mind. There's got to be some trickery that can be done. In some way, you know what I mean? That's horrible. Now you're impeding traffic. Why isn't that it's declared unlawful assembly right there and it's shut down? And you use much force as necessary to close it down. If you don't want to have... Go home. I can tell you in my opinion, that's Bakersfield. That's what's going on. I think probably other actions you could do that would make much more impact than this, but... Some people are, but also people also watch social media and then they go down too to see it or they to participate, you know what I mean? Oh, they get trained. I've heard there's some people I know that know people in groups that do get plane tickets and go do that. That's true. I mean, yeah. There's paid, yep. And that depends on what your felony's for also. How long ago it happened. I mean, there's so many variables, right? What is all these things I missed? Hold on. Oh. Wow, that's going up fast. Yeah, I was going to say that there is, though. Absolutely. It just never accomplishes anything except destruction to places that people have businesses and properties, and it costs everybody money and ruins lives, and it doesn't ever change the outcome of anything. Ever. But I guess if you want to destroy, like... I'm not talking about the peaceful people. I'm talking about the destructive ones. The destruction stuff, it never changes anything. It just makes it worse for you. But all those small businesses that get ruined, oh my God. Those families have nothing now, and they can't, it's horrible. Yeah, I didn't see anything happen after the 2020 beginnings to the group that got all that money, and they showed it and they admitted it. I mean, that was a fact, right? As we know it, right? I didn't see any kind of punishments dwelt out. I don't know if anything happened, which is crazy. I was talking about here how a lot of judges' decisions are based on politics, political sides, and whatever. They let a lot of people go. We talked about this, without bail, who have done things to people underage. Isn't that a pretty severe threat to your community? What happened to that stream? But I do remember people would get in jail, 2 hours later they'd be back out in front of the camera. Where's that stream? Is it broke? That's what their reasoning was? That's not a very good reason. You're making them uncomfortable. That's very true, Ian. That's extremely true. If it's up to the states, it should be this is the... like a point system. They do that, I guess, but it should be the same. But there are so extenuating... But then there's all these extenuating circumstances you think would be a different degree or charge, so... Anti-pro... what's this? This is in New York. That live ended now too? Oh my lord. That was Mujer. Let's see. Grand Canyon. What's this? Do we have anything like that on? Where is this? Here's Vegas. Let's watch Vegas. That'll be a good one. Let's see what that's doing. We have a sanctuary, but it's not a city, Ian. It's for birds and critters. Alright, there's Vegas. I guess I could put the little tab, but you don't get it. I think that's LA, Vegas, and not working. Alright. I think that's New York. Yep, New York. So, the police shot an individual back in 2020 during the George Floyd protests in Las Vegas down here. Well, not right there. That's downtown. Mopar Man knows where that is. I'm gonna go cut that pizza up quick. Vegas might get a little heated. The local state politicians were riling some stuff up on a live I saw. I will tell you, I'm not going to talk about politics, but I saw a meme that people are passing around social media, mostly female cannabis industry employees in Las Vegas. And the meme talks about coming across the border is a civil offense versus it being a criminal offense, and they can't do it. Listen, they just need to look up the USC penal codes, and it does say, regardless of what their meme says, this is how they don't research anything. Social media is what I'm saying, is that spreads stuff that's not true. If you re-enter the first time, it is a misdemeanor under whatever per sec, blah, 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 blah. Then the second time, obviously, it's more than a misdemeanor, but they're talking civil, like, I think if you have a work visa or something different, where you're already, your student visa expires and you stay here or whatever. But they were all saying that it's not a criminal. I'm like, oh, you need to research stuff. You can't rampantly spreading it. They're probably freaking out there. I don't know. Every time somebody sees a damn meme, or a story, something on like Facebook, Instagram, Snap, whatever, they freaking believe it. That is very true. But you literally, if you got the right group of people to pass around anything, that's how fast misinformation spreads. That was just a big one I saw today. Johnny Somali thinks it is. He thinks he should be saved for his American rights over in South Korea, but he's going to jail. Just like Vitali. You don't go to other people's countries and mess around and do shit to piss them off. And Russia and the US said, once Vitali's done serving his term in the Philippines, which will be years in horrible conditions, that neither one is taking him back. So what happens then? They can't stay in the Philippines. This is very classical. I don't think so either. It's rough. I heard about that too, Extra Bill. You guys can talk all about what you want, but I don't know enough about to say anything at this point, so I won't. I don't like to see anybody get, because there's so many. Well, we'll leave it alone. Hi, Tom. Wow, there's quite a few people. I mean, it is the west southwest. There's a lot of Hispanic people in Las Vegas. A lot. Pretty busy, busier than Bakersfield. Yeah, there's not a lot. It's a different world. But where's he gonna go? For a fact, they're not gonna be like, hey, stay here, you got arrested for all this shit and making fun and stealing things and... Best to probably stay out of trouble. Avoid areas where you can get lumped in with troublemakers. Don't follow the masses. Temple, that is LA, on the left. I heard stories about... Hold on. Sometimes I want to hear. Sometimes I want to hear some stuff. You gonna go back? Hold on. Where's your cursor? Rile her up again. Come on, rile her up.
And I also told you earlier, when they ask you if you're with them or against them, first of all, I am with them, okay? So let's be clear about that.
All right. We missed it. Just for financial crimes. Imagine all the other stuff, Exterior Bill. Using tips. Mm-hmm. I've seen it happen in all industries. It's hard to find anything that's 100% ethical and honest for anything nowadays. Even the wording on, not politics, but like packaging, the wording to trick you on stuff. But yet you can get out of it. You have a big USA flag and then it says like finished in small right above it. Or finished in. Wait, I didn't take nothing from you, Justin. Buenos noches. But boys, I see bad on, good and bad on both sides. So it's all up to the individual person to... But what a nightmare. If you see one that looks like it's fun to listen to, let me know. I'll turn it on. But you want to hear the cops saying? I'm kind of curious. Hold on.
The information. And thank you. You got a great attitude, man. And stay safe out here, man.
For a while, you know.
Yeah.
Like I told people, took an oath to the Constitution.
Oh, here come some guys, though. Probably for the protesters. Okay.
All right. Get a civil conversation, and he's for the protesters. Way to go, TikToker, whoever you are. This is great. Yeah, you've been doing this a while.
You guys, this just keeps escalating, man, no matter what happens.
It's gonna get bad, isn't it? It's 2 hours earlier out there.
We were just talking to, the girl with the kids that said, are you with us and everything? They're all gonna get probably arrested in 9 minutes. But that cop just said that we're good. He said we're not going to be arrested in 9 minutes. So everybody else in there is under arrest. They've arrested everyone for failure to disperse, basically. So now I'm standing here with Univision, okay? I'm with Univision Television.
Were you going to talk to him? Or is he...
Like, in 9 minutes, they're going to be curfew anyway, so failure to disperse won't matter in 9 minutes.
Okay, Extra Bill, that was probably not a good example. Like when I meant like Portland and LA, you're right. It probably wouldn't work. But like smaller, dumb things, like my small little town. I wonder. There's people doing stuff, not much at all. Nobody's paying attention. So I think that's the thing. In the small, like the places that it's just too cool to go do it. You know what I mean? You just ignore it. Don't send the news camera out on the corner to film them with their, signs and shit. Like in these places, they don't get the attention. Sometimes I think they just want to be on the news, really. But yeah, you're right. It will turn into like Minneapolis, Chicago, LA. Absolutely, in those big cities, it's over. There probably would be a lot of stuff on fire. Oof. Oh, the Koch brothers, they're in right outside. What is this city? It's right above Cannon Falls. The refinery. What happened with that? I don't know about that. Did his camera freeze up? Okay. Where are they now? They're near Fremont Street. Billy, of course. Well, Billy likes anything with female, don't you, Billy? He probably already invited her to the house. He has wine, bubble bath. Yeah. Oh, for sure, a lot of stuff has to change in this country. A lot of stuff. Yeah. This is true. The problem here is, the big problem too, is that there's one big, huge entity buying up everything and putting it under their control. And they employ most of the city. So, but I know what you're talking about. Yes, I do. I was just commenting on that. We don't have any 7-Elevens here. That's the thing here. Like in Rochester, Farmer John, it wasn't that. There's one big entity. You know what it is. All the stuff has been like bought up. Even the huge everything. When it goes up for sale, boom, instantly bought. Boom, instantly bought. So, I get what you're saying. Is it really? We have there's a lot of small Haitians. No, they're Somalian stores. There's some Mexican groceries, little markets, not grocery stores. There's one Asian food store, I think, specifically. Oh, it's loud. I just ate there the other day, Justin. That was where we went. Is it like a bodega? I've never been in a Haitian store. I get all the points, though, that you guys are saying. Mm-hmm. There you go, North Spring Street. I've been in that place a few times. I'm trying to think if we have... We have a Somalian gas station farmer. Everything else is like a corporate or a franchise, of a national brand. But there's one little store, and it's a Somalian gas station. You can tell by the name and the writing, but... But I like all the small towns are still good. No, Ian, you'll get eyeballed. I go into different places all the time. I don't care. Is there a pool hall here? I'm sure there's a couple. I don't know the names. We could Google it, but I'm not touching no monitors. And this one keeps freezing. Where did the old pool hall used to be? We used to have the old arcades. Check this out. The arcades that went out of business around like the 90s or 2000s that I grew up in. They've now reopened them, and you can pay to play games unlimited by the hour, which is pretty neat. And they have the same name, and maybe somebody just reopened them under that name. I don't know, but Justin, I had the candied bacon. It's not a bad idea, Ian. And I think they sell other stuff there. Maybe do, a bunch of little things. So they have pinball games, older video games, all that. I think it's $10 for all you can play while they're open, actually. I think it's for the whole day. But it might not be open all day, like 4 to 6 hours. What's this? Don't have this on. What's the game that used to have the bubble over it? It was probably out in the 80s. It had a bubble, and then it produced characters that were holographic. Kind of like wizards and medieval stuff, I think. Where's that at? I don't think there even is a Main Street. Is it Wizards and Warriors? Okay. You know who had a lot of video games back in the day? Wisconsin Dells. Okay. My pool cue's in the garage. I should probably bring it inside. I might honestly have to watch. I don't know if I can bend over like that long. We'll see. Dragon's Lair was really cool. When that first came out, like the first cartoon interactive game. Make your own choices. Okay. Ooh, and they have pizza there, Justin. I saw it. And pizza was the first thing I saw. I guess these are all Middle's Vegas. The other two are LA. I wish I was still in Vegas. The place before I was at last, the clubhouse, and the out there, I had a room with 8 really nice billiard tables, and it was in the billiard room. They rented that place out for weddings. Other people did and stuff. But if you lived there, you could go. And had 8 freaking nice. That's how they get paid on TikTok. You can see the one screen with like the little things popped up, like the confetti things, the numbers are going up. They get paid. It rained here, Justin, so the nature did it free. Vegas is, that's more people than I think back in 2020. Do they what? And what? Huh? Parmesan, what do you mean? You never know. Could be. What do they get paid in yawn? Is that what it is? I didn't know that. This is a huge international city because the Mayo Clinic is here. All right, what? Where's that dude going? Okay, that. Okay. I think they know better in Las Vegas when they say it's time to leave. They're probably going to leave. You know the shooting that happened a couple nights ago with Finny, the Legend, and Manny? Do you think more YouTubers now, or live streamers, whatever platform, do you think they're going to be concealed carrying, like legally or not legally? Do you think there's going to be a lot more people who are going to be worried? That was nuts. So the claim is it's self-defense, just so you know. When is the big day? Isn't there some day planned? Is it the 14th? That's supposed to be like where the whole country has... What is the 14th about for this? Or am I completely missing something maybe? No, I try not to watch this stuff. I just thought tonight maybe we could get like 4 subscribers maybe. And we could put it on anyway. At least I'll get my fix of it for now. I'm sure I have seen news shorts and stuff of like throwing bricks at when the cops were coming in. Our law enforcement, it wasn't just cops. I think it was federal. I think it was ICE too. There's pickups. They're throwing bricks at like the pickup windows and stuff. It was crazy. There's been a lot of crazy stuff, I know. But right now, won't work. Let's see. It barely loads. Here we go. Okay. On June 14th, we rise. Oh, Lord. Find an event New Year on the map. Oh, my Lord. There's events in Mexico down to South America. Canada. Gamma. Did you organize some event in your city? Alaska. Holy Holy cow. Upcoming calls and training. We have ordered all no games on Wednesday, and this will be a Did we get the rest of that? No. What time does it usually start to get busy in LA? After dark is when it gets really busy? And there's also King of the Castle or whatever the law is like in Texas. In certain states it's different. Yeah, again, every state's different as far as protection of your property and different things like that. How's your kid doing, Farmer John? Does he have any more issues with when he's working? That's good. Hopefully it'll be done shortly. But you also have to wonder what's going on when big events happen. What's going on behind the scenes of those big events? Does anybody have any theories? What could this big event be covering for, in theory? Are the aliens coming? What's happening? Elaborate in more general terms. What with those things? My friends who live there, even Farmer John, like the ones in Santa Monica by the beach, even nice neighborhood. So just freaking during that whole previously, it's gotten so bad. Like he said, Venice is cleaned up a little bit, right? But during it, he said, "What a nightmare." Even at the post office, it was bad. He said. He's from here. I went to high school with him. We're still really good friends. I see him every time he's here. Well, we come to Vegas once in a while. Man, I wonder if it's TikTok. It must be. What browser is this? Oh, this is Mozilla. I don't even think they service Mozilla anymore. Or do they? See, I gotta quit reading some of the comments. I get upset about some of them. Like, they're right. Like, they're valid points. It is upsetting. Like the last one extra Bell put. They should all be taken care of. I get very upset about that. About like the vet thing and that kind of stuff. Well, listen, you ever watched, at this point, protests as of right now, technically? Have you ever watched protests with no volume and just music? Probably not. So let's see what they're shouting over here in Vegas. I'm curious. No. So that means for 1 second we have to do this. Okay, that's enough. I don't need to hear any more. Back to our music. There was a Marine that I think there's been a few people who've disappeared from that base, by the way. What's the Marine base? Isn't there one by Barstow? What the hell's it called? Oh, yeah. Yermo, yep. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of... Yeah. Why is this dude stalled? I think it's this web browser. How much you got left, Gamma? A lot? The whole house or what? Are you getting a storage place? To put a lot? Are you just down? Are you getting rid of a lot? What are you doing? Alright. Listen, that vape's going to make you... Probably now's not a good time to quit. We'll talk about that at another date. Oh, it's going to lift you? That kind of vape. Okay. Let's see. Did you just say hi, Mom? What did I say that was funny? Shit. Ooh, I went to the Hy-Vee. Billy would be happy. I don't know if he's here or not, but if he is. I went to Hy-Vee. I was going to cook them tonight, but it's raining out, and I didn't want to play grill in the garage. I got the Hy-Vee pre-made burgers, but they have different seasonings and flavorings, and I got the steakhouse one that was topped with a lot of different stuff, and then the steakhouse garlic one that had a bunch of fresh minced garlic on top with the steakhouse stuff. Tribal law is different, and how it's handled is different when there's... I've taken a few tribal law classes. And then I've participated in real life. It's different. There's like a hearing master and a point. I guess every tribe's probably different. I hear that a lot. Mm-hmm. They really do, don't they, Ian? For real. They have a really low crime rate over there. Especially for theft and like violent crime and stuff. Who knows? Okay. Damn, it's kind of windy in Vegas. It's right in the middle. Look at that. Well. No, I'm being completely serious too. Yeah. Haha. I met a guy who was a contractor over there he taught the Dubai police. He happened to be driving back to Canada on vacation with his family when one of their tires blew out. And so he was at the Dodge and Jeep dealership or whatever. So he was talking about it, but he got in some, there are some situations. Oh, Gamma, you mean the streamer people? I don't know. No, I don't think it's an issue because there's plenty of people streaming on the areas, but when you start picking fights and making funny videos about the other people and stuff, would you purposely have a feud? You know? That's why it happened. Yeah, Gamma, I'll use my spirit stick later for you. Don't worry. Well, that, yep. Why is it a Hello Kitty? Come on. It has to be this browser. Shoot. That sucks. Can you clean a cache? This new one's going to be LA, but I think it might be the web browser that's... Maybe not. That's the federal courthouse right there, actually, on the right in Las Vegas. That they're passing. The second one. Is it? No, it is. I'll tell you what it is. It doesn't even say. It just says protest. But that looks like Pacific Northwest. Spokane was happening, and Seattle was happening too. It doesn't say, though. Scroll down a bit. Nope. I think you're right, though. That looks about right. Oh, okay. Well, then that'd be it. I'm just find them as I go when they go out. Terror Destroy. I think the last one you should marry. Absolutely. Can I make a BG? Can I do a... If I don't like somebody, can I use it to just say something? Never mind. I'll take the number down. I might need it. We could see if they really show up. Do you think who could? Make mine, are you here? Make mine. All right, I got a plan. We're gonna call it in on Chop, and we're gonna see what happens. See if Chop really gets in trouble or not. What do you think? Should we call Chop in? Just saying. God, here it is. I think I've seen. Actually, no, that's a good. It's simplistic. It's actually a good bro or flyer. Man, Mozilla, I don't think it's supported anymore. It's really slowing it down. But if I do another window, it's going to be a nightmare. So we'll refresh. Because like this thing Skinny made, we had it for that DNC convention. But I changed it to Riots and Dumo Vision. You can thank Skinny White for this setup. Yeah, what is he paying? I don't know. You got to call him. I don't think they pay anything. All right, we'll probably be here till like 11:30. I got to help out with some stuff tomorrow, so hopefully it's gonna freeze up. Hopefully, yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it. We used it before. There's another picture here. Look, this is how it originally was. See? I changed that, and then here's how this was before. How do I get that? Overlap that word riots. It used to say DNC and Doom, but I changed that to Riots tonight. But yeah, he made that. We watched those. I guess once in a while we'll put something on, but not too often. This kind of stuff. Are you guys used to the time change yet? I still driving home later tonight or earlier tonight, but it was still way. It's like light out at 8:30. Just going, oh, I'm not used to it yet. They did. You should get that. It's called Cosset Relief Cream. That helps a lot with skeeters. I heard it may be. We'll talk about that another day. I haven't seen any, and you'd think watch tomorrow. Oy. Man, this thing must go the whole strip down to Fremont Street. I mean, you've seen, we've had... Oh. How to get good enough? You gotta change the bird bat. That. Thank you, Extra Bill, for the tip on that. And Rato, too. You guys both told me about those solar... Oh, Stair Bill's gone, but if Rato was here. The solar fountain. The thing that floats you put in there. So the water's not stagnant. I'll change it, but it helps keep it from that. Froze again. Time tomorrow do we got to do this? 10:15. Okay. For example, there are so many people that don't know right now that this is even happening, that there are any protests. Even in Minnesota here, they have no idea. Interesting. I wonder if they have like t-shirt vendors and stuff that go there. People that sell stuff. Like, here's a glow stick, want a water, want a frozen water bottle, $22. Like, what do you think? I use methylene blue. You're going to put that on your skin. You know how long it's going to stain, Ian? Oh, in the bird bath. Oh, yeah, I have a lot of it. I make hydrogen water, put it in there, mix it around, and then drink it. They didn't like the fruit. They don't like strawberries. Don't like bananas. Damn it, I should have got a carrot. I forgot. That's good. Everybody staying hydrated, just like you should, Mopar Man, if you're still here. You're probably in bed. You gotta work early. Ooh, I got some greens. I've been buying them only from the ones grown in Minnesota. But that pizza was not grown here, I don't think. So you grew all... That's pretty cool. When did you guys plant the garden? Well, I guess you could plant it earlier out there, huh? Can you grow most of the year? It gets cold, though, where you are sometimes. It freezes, right? It's a little bugger. This is protests with sensory deprivation. All you're allowed are the visuals. Less triggering, yet you see the same information and activities. Except Mozilla Firefox is no good. No freeze but frost. Okay. Bugga. You can play Doom. I wish Billy was here too. He's never here. He might be mad. He asked, "Where are you, Billy? Should I tell him the story?" Billy sent me a clipping today. I don't know if he was serious or not, but Facebook Marketplace I had for this amp head. He's like, "Can you get this for me?" So he's alive. You don't worry about that. He is alive. Come on, Sailor Moon, work. Damn, why is it so bad? How can I get us another stream up? Here come the freaking Vegas police. Look. On the right, that's Vegas too. Look, they're marching up. They're like, it's time to go to bed. How? I want to try something. Hold on. It's a good... That would have been a good one. That's the name. It's Sailor Moon something. Doesn't matter. It's top. Hello, Booger. How was your evening going? Why? Why? There. I'm highly debating by the end of the year, just because I'm not that motivated right now. After I figure out, you did who good, I'm gonna do some too. I think I need to just get a dedicated, like, since I've done this a long enough time to convince myself, I'll probably continue to do it because I need to get that accomplishment where they give you the whatever you call it, monetized thing, but not. I just want to hit the different goals, which means there's going to be a lot of damn changes, that's for sure. But I want to get like a desktop. It's kind of like made for this. What is this bullshit? Why am I getting... I'm getting messages from China right now. I just got 4 messages from China. Would you like to hear what they say? Skate style CBD battery born from skate culture designed for the bold. X-Stray 510 infuses street art rebellion. Would you like to see the skateboard vape cartridge? Or vape? These right here? That's a vape. That's a vape. You don't believe it? That's a vape. And that's the number right there on the charge. That is a vape. It's like a skateboard. Unbelievable. Zinc alloy. Frame for solid grip. Durable where it matters. The main body includes zinc alloy. 510 thread. Universal fit. USB-C fast charging. 5 pieces display. 8 colors. 180 pieces. Why choose? Because it's not just a battery. It's your style, your vibe, your finger toys. I should really write this company and be like, hey, can you just pay me? I'll write your English version of the product for people. I guess it's a fingerboard. Here, I'm going to do a... Damn it. Come on. It stalled again. I'll do a diamond. Well, Booger, I'll do a diamond for you and Farmer John. Vegas was getting good, too. That metro was coming down the street. There they are. Lord. With a skateboard? Can't. Maybe the cell towers are overloaded there. I doubt it though. Is there any way I can do a new? Let's see something. Well, we're not watching that. What the hell is that? Downey. You want to see Santa Ana, Farmer John? Here, this one's for you. Do. Dios mío. Oh, God. Hold on, what just happened when I did that? Think maybe if I'm smart, copy. What's that? Way better. It's most don't use. Shit. Can't do that either. Hold on. If we were over here, I could get away with it. Great. Here's good. You would hate my desktop right now. What we need to do now is doop. Doop. it's not super clear because of the size of the window, but good enough. That's why I think the other night when the people went up to the people, I forgot, it must have been LA. The cameras went up. And there was that one guy. I think we saw it for 1 second. And they went up with like real camera. They're just like, "Hey, what have you been doing here? How long do you plan on staying? How long have you been, been here? How long have you been thinking about it?" Like all these incriminating questions. And he just answered them all. Yeah, you probably don't want to have any identifying markers, but Little Booger, are you still here? Little Booger. Look, I'll tell you a little story. Ian. If that's your real name. I purposely made sure I didn't have these tattoos for I've had them a while, but not when I was all after. Anyway. What's up? Bram Clerk. Don Adams on your caulk. Holy cow. Okay, so, Little Booger, we're going to take another break. A little palm olive over here in a minute. But for those of you joining in that may not Jesus. Don't mind Gamma. She didn't get any this morning. Anyway, back to what we're doing. We are watching. I thought I'd never do this. We're trying to get a few more subscribers. It probably is going to hurt us more. But listen, we're watching the protests. But we're watching them without any of the senses except sight. And we have on music that does not cause anger. And what happened to this dude? That's Vegas. What happened to him? The one on the left is Santa Ana, California. The one in the middle is Las Vegas. The one on the right is Las Vegas. We may try to find something in LA here in a minute, but yeah, it must be this dude's. Hold on. They got me an idea. No, that's a bad one. Hold on. Because Metro Police Department was marching in. It's recommending us a live stream on the talk. It says with 0 viewers. See, we have just enough in the music. thought we were gonna have classical music on, but it obviously is. Alright. What's my birthday? I don't need to sign up for an account, cocksucker. Why are you... Here's my birthday can be that date. 2021. You're gonna let me have an account if I was born in 2021? Come on. It was gonna make me a kid's account. Fuck off. Now it's ruined. It's gonna give us kids content. Ay, Dios míos. Is that what you said again? Why do you have to data mine everything just so I can... Hold on, it's be fixed. Maybe it's a computer. Maybe there's like a million Google secret things running. I don't know. Watch this one. Whatever it is.
Right here.
No, I don't want that big...
Spokane, Washington. And people have kind of moved off into a parking lot over here by our city parks.
They were back to Spokane.
They've kind of quieted down a little bit.
You fucking bully. That was Mel's name for a little bit. Bully Bongwaters.
Is the internet not working? Because I tried being connected to the Wi-Fi and it was saying my connection.
Hi, Booger. Are you in a good mood tonight? She knows. They should always have security at 7-Elevens for their employees.
Because I tried being... I don't know if I'm connected to the internet. I don't know how to pause it. It's in Spokane. I can't tell if my signal's on or not.
Okay, now what happened to our other music? All right. Oh no, what happened? Did you really, Mopar Man? Is this a true story? I believe you. Did you ever get maced in the face? Alright, Booger, if you're not scared, a little Booger. Turn the music down a little bit. I can't answer that question, but everybody else can. They've had some discussions in here. Yeah, it's usually we don't have any discussions about this stuff, but now, tonight, look, it was our, whatever you call it, hall pass. All right, little Booga! Grab your Booga pie! Perdón, lo siento. I'm home, man. Whoa. Farmer John, if you're still here, or BG, or Extra Bill, listen. I got it today. I got it. Carnation chocolate malt powder. And I got a gallon, no, more than a gallon. Listen, it's malt season. What is this? Can I use that? My copy. It's very difficult. Well, I got to figure out how to do it without disrupting the whole world. So hold on. Because I have screens all over. You have no idea. What is this fuckface doing? Get the fuck off of here. I can't stand. No way. Jose. You're... We'll get to the music in a minute. I want him off of here. Okay, we're going to put on an LA protest, and we're going to put on the music that Lil Booger just sent us. All right? But I have an idea. All right. There's a lot of people at the Vegas protest. I'm not seeing a lot of LA right now. There's Whittier. Keep families together. They're outside of, I think, the DFS building. Not very protests in Englewood. Ooh, shit, she twerking. That's it, boys. That's it. Get your ass up on the screen, honey. Do it now. Oh, yeah, girl. Ride it low, girl. Ride it low, girl. Ride it low, girl. Ride it low, girl. Oh shit, I wanna. Ooh, girl, what's that music going on? Ooh. I'm hungry for a torta. All right, that music. So I need to figure out a way without disrupting our entire world here. I think I can do it right here and nobody's going to be able to question it. You won't be able to see what the email and the password is. So hold on. Maybe you can. I want to make sure the email address is not showing. But that this is fine. You can't see anything important. Doesn't matter. Thank God that didn't pop up to something weird. Holy shit. Which email's that? That's what I thought. Okay, hold on. Send it right now. Screen. No, don't play fuckface. Okay. Put this on quick. Is it really freaking my internet? That's the issue. That sucks. What up, Billy? Billy, it's for one night only. You're lucky you got to see it, for God's sake. We had questions for you earlier. Nothing good in there anyway, trust me. You just want headaches, Mopar Man. That's all you'd get in that account. Hi, Danny. This is a great suggestion. Little Booga! Billy, guess who's here? Little Booga! He was asking about you earlier. No, they're dancing, Billy. They're not LARPing. Look. They're having fun. They're out there. It's positive around this dance circle. We'll call it a dance circle. Maybe they saged it right there, and those people are just there to bring positive energy. The police in Vegas, after they shot the one guy, not this year, back in another time, sort of like this, things settled down. They don't really, and there was never any what do you call it? Anyway, destruction. Like that kind of stuff, really. So, I don't expect any. Mel, how many nights? Take a guess. Billy, we have a hotline. There's a number. BG posted a number up above in the chat. If you want to call it and want to play practical joke and give them Chops information, you can. All right. Well, it's just ice. Don't worry about it.
With Asana,
There's a prize. You can get a prize.
By connecting them to relevant projects. So every team knows their role in the business. Asana, the #1 AI work management.
He has the flyer I saw.
At asana.com.
Choose to follow your instincts.
Why do we have a commercial? You know what? I'm sorry about this. I'm logged in under a different account. Billy, Ian, you've been here when he's told the stories, haven't you? And I'm not even going to say them. I know you've been here and heard them. That's great, Billy. I'm glad that's... Who's fucking King Cobra there? It's better to be unnormal. Oh, they just did like a quick one right now? Oh, what? I don't see... Vegas has the most action of anywhere. What's going on now? That's true, Mel. Bill, you can always donate to the bird sanctuary. Because we can't use corn anymore because that little asshole planted a whole field of it. And it grows. It's going to rain a little bit every day now. Like a week. The bird sanctuary, I'm not putting up. It's a non-profit. Well, we could apply for that. Can I get the city to pass it? I bet I could. I'd have to have it. They'd have to have like an inspector come out and look at it. Make sure it's sanitary. Gustavo. Alright, what's going on here now? Look. We're doing an experiment tonight, Mel. Earlier we had on... Well, first of all, we have to thank Skinny for this wonderful Doom setup. The only thing I changed was the word Riots. It used to say DNC Convention. And now it's Riots in Doomovision. And listen to this soundtrack. It's Doom music-ish. Little Booger suggested that. Little Booger! And then we have different... That's... Where's that at? Anyway, that's Las Vegas. On the right is, I don't know, somewhere. But they're dancing. They were twerking earlier. And on the left is Santa Ana because I think Farmer John said he has to go there tomorrow. So we have to prepare him for what he may encounter. As far as traffic and people and stuff. What a fun reason to just go party in the city, in this middle of the street when you could normally never do it. I don't know. I don't even know what you heard. My throat's dry and I was away from the thing. Left is Santa Ana. I was saying Farmer John has to... Yeah, Cottonmouth. I need to get more drink, but... Farmer John is going to Santa Ana tomorrow, I think. So we're showing on the left screen Santa Ana. In the middle is Las Vegas, where they shut them down. And on the right is this one place called Inglewood. Maybe. Billy, did I ever show you my Joe Satriani bandana from the V3 to... Well, that's not what it was called then, I don't think. With Vi and... Who was the other guy? Isn't it like 92, 93? Alright, Farmer John, are you worried? We're on the left here. Nobody's gotten hit, punched, nothing crazy going on. In the middle, the only town taking care of business there is Las Vegas, basically. Saying, like, it's done. Like, go back. Okay, you did your thing. Seems to be commencing. I don't know. I have like 8,000 screens open, and I can't touch anymore until one goes off, and then I'll type it in. We did have on more peaceful music, but Little Booger gave us this Doom mix soundtrack. Boys, I was not nodding off. I was dancing to the music, but the chats in TikTok, ooh, I wonder how you copy and paste that. I could maybe try. Show you what they're typing. It's like patterns. It's kind of weird though. How do I do that? Oh, maybe I got it. Shit. Copy. Ah, damn it. Copy. I don't even know where I'd paste it. I don't even have our own chat open. Oh my god. Yep. Make them Parmesan. Make them pay, says Billy. Listen, BG had a phone number that we need you to contact and give them Chop's phone number. There might be a prize. There could be. I don't know. There might not be. I'm not sure.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager.
Mom.
That hoodie is giving. You should get it. YOLO.
Thanks to the Chase mobile app, your kid can shop independently while you keep an eye on their spending. So you can go from
We can be twinsies.
to
How was shopping? Saw you stayed on budget.
Thanks, Mom.
freedom for kids, control for parents. That's family banking from Chase.
Account subject to approval. Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank NA, member
Oh
FDIC.
boy. What could that be? Oh shit, mother. Son of bitches, kids. Ah, whoa, it's wet. Son of a bitch. How did this happen? Rip it. Oh my god. This is horrible. What's going on here? Hey. I don't know what's happening. Son of a... Alright, do you even want to know what happened? Alright, here's what happened. I made the root beer float, but it's with diet root beer. Alright, I should have got the regular one, I know. It started having a chemical reaction once I came over to here because it was pretty full. It's dropped a lot of liquid all over, but I got it to the plate as I felt it start to run down. It was, do not really probably make root beer floats with diet root beer. That defeats the whole purpose. So, we're going to call this a skinny root beer float. I might have to get regular tomorrow. But Billy, I'm using the Hy-Vee ice cream. The New York Vanilla Hy-Vee brand. Good. Yeah. Everywhere. Right over the plate, but a lot is gone. Where'd all the juice go? But all the damn A&W's closed up where you could drive in and you put it in your window. That's what I wanted to go to. Like Sonic. But an old one. Wolfenstein 3D. That was a fun game. I like that game Alpiner on the TI 99.4A. Is that what it was? Because there's a Yeti in it. That's a complete mess. Look, they're dancing to it. That would be great.
Now at Verizon, we have some
God, maybe we should change it. Listen, we have to listen to all these ads.
We're locking
Hold
in
on.
low prices for 3 years guaranteed on my plan and my home. That's future you peace of mind. And everyone can save on a brand new phone on my plan when you trade in any phone from one of our top brands.
I'm gonna do
That's
this.
new phone peace of mind. Because at Verizon, whether you're already a customer or you're just joining us, we got you. Visit Verizon today. Price guarantee applies to then current base monthly rate. Additional terms and conditions apply for all offers.
It's not that. I guess you're gonna listen to ads. I saw the Strawberry Moon last night. Well, whatever it was technically last night. The red moon, the purple moon, I don't know. It was bright. I have a pot out there with soil in it. I don't have anything. Is there anything I could still plant this season? Yeah. Remember when pole position had the whole car you could sit in? Remember that game you could play with 4 people? Gauntlet. They could make just a lot more money at one time on the same machine. Off-Road Fury 2. I used to play a Jeep racing game on the Amazon Firebox. You can play games even with the remote. I like Spy Hunter after that. You had the buttons for the smoke screen and shit. That was good. And there's a game with airplanes. What's the game with the airplanes? The World War II game. Maybe it's an airplane game called 1942. I don't know. Okay. Well, you said at the same time, yeah. Yep, that's it. And there was a tank game. Hold on, why are we watching Doomovision? We need to watch the protest. Hold on. Here we go. There's our tortas. They had an arcade right next to the movie theater in the mall. Good idea. There's a bar there that has video games. It's like a video game bar. I went to the Glow at the Hop once. Yeah, the DJ's in the back. Yeah, there's a little patio that goes out onto Flamingo. Oh, I've been somewhere else. Oh, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there's yeah, the one on Fremont. It's called. They've opened a few since then, and a few have closed all around town. Different names and stuff. There's a good. What else on Fremont? There's a good Indian food. Thai food, not Indian. Thai food place. But there's a few. East Fremont has some pretty cool stuff. I went to a cannabis awards from the Las Vegas Weekly, the news, whatever magazine. I forgot the name of the bar it was in though. Something and something. Oh well. You'd put in your truck? Or was it a table one? Tony, Hinchcliffe. Oh, you're at a lift gate? Oh, there you go. Way easier. And they knew that, didn't they? Rizzapo's bought, that was the old police headquarters where you would get records. And then it was like City Hall down there, but then they have something totally different now, but I ate it all. Now we're having a root beer float that exploded. Yeah, but it burned a little bit. Not bad. Didn't burn. It just overcooked more than I liked because I don't know how to cook basically, or keep track of time, or hear alarms go off with headphones on. On your left-hand screen, make mine, you have Santa Ana, California, where tomorrow Farmer John will enter without fear. He is prepared, not scared. In the center, you have the Las Vegas metropolitan area, downtown on Las Vegas Boulevard. The police have been moving them back nicely, slowly, and nobody has been injured on either side. On the right, you have the Torta Dance Party. It will be back. I played it on here before, Exterbil. We've played it live. Probably like, Make Mine, have you been here? You guys, some of you have been here when we played Carmen Sandiego. We beat it one night here quick. Yeah, I mean, I have played it before, but we played it on here one night too. It was just ironic. That's funny. I don't think this guy has any mods, and every other... The one on the left in Santa Ana, the guy's name is... I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to comment. Oh, I don't know how much longer Chop will be streaming, though. I wish BG could put that number up again. Or Farmer John, maybe do you have it? Oh, that's the fly. Yeah. I wonder what the number is. I was just wondering. The number's up somewhere. But I don't have a chat open. I can't copy. Because this is so rigged tonight. You have no idea. Why did it go black? What happened? There we go. Cheetos on the list? Shit. You didn't miss nothing, Gamma. They're just kids out there not knowing what the hell, following the sheep. They don't understand, though. At that age, a lot of people don't understand that you get that one, you do something stupid, and you get that one arrest. That's on your record. No matter how minor it is, it could technically get in the way of something down the road that you really want to do. So, because Ice can't handle Cheeto, that might be true. That's kind of funny. That should be at 866 DHS2 ICE. That's the number that Billy is calling to refer somebody in. There's a reward. That's the number, Billy, right there. Just go do the plan. It will be content. We create content. Well, and we're just showing other people's, but fine, Billy. It'd still be pretty funny. What's this girl saying? Hold on.
Asian, and I just want to represent both and also remind if you have any Asian viewers, please, like, what they're fighting for, it directly impacts them. They bear a lot of the weight of what goes on in the country, like politically and socially, because they're the scapegoat, really, the Hispanic community, but Asian people, this involves you guys too. I look like a Hispanic woman, but my daughter looks very Asian, and I worry about being profiled and detained. Even though I was born and raised in New Jersey and now I live in California, my daughter was born here. This is where she's being raised at. This is her community, and I worry about it for her because I'm not going to be around forever. So please, if you are Asian, if you are any minority, please, Hispanics, of course, this directly impacts your families. I'm sure of it.
What? Billy's a patriot? Yeah, be a patriot, Billy. The girls will be deported last. Thank God. Okay, boys, we're safe. At least Tom Homan made it clear. Let's see who else is doing. Whittier? You think Whittier would be interesting? Or Seattle? Let's get a little preview. Oh, I see Fire. I see France. I see Billy's Super Dance. Look at this. It's getting rowdy. Oh, yeah. That's it. We saw some tortas and some torquín earlier. Dracula. We're not putting on Dracula Flow. He's very political. Is that an angry bird? I don't know. What is it? What is that? A penguin? What is it? I have no idea. I don't even know who Crip is, to be honest with you.
Japanese women weigh less and never ever hit the gym. The secret? A simple 4-ingredient natural recipe that's 7
Did you hear that? There's a secret because we're logged into the wrong account.
every single day. After 21 days,
And I don't feel like dealing with it.
15, you'll
There you go. Up, down, down, left, right, B, A, B. Oh, start. Vegan knows. Well. Poor vegan. I really want to see her wear the mask, though. I don't think it's going to happen, but... Farmer John, you don't have to go downtown, do you, tomorrow? You said more in warehouse district? Whoa. Does this just happen at night, though? Or are they out there, like, all night? Are there people there at 8 in the morning doing this? I have no idea. Kitty cat soy person. I throw scooter and bottle. Leave me alone. What people? I'll tell. What do you want to know about people? Do they go home and go to bed and then just come out at night and do this? Is there daytime people? Do they take turns? Can people not get to work during the daytime or what? Oh, there's precious people in here, all right. Oh, I see something. What's this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. They're smiling because they want to do something. Oh, what are they saying? Hold on. Saying anything? Hold on.
When y'all here till? You don't know. You're gonna be here for a while until obviously comes down on. Not a clue. Fuck it, you getting paid? That's what points cares, right?
Hey man, you look like that one soldier from the Warfare movie. Really? I think that main character one.
Does he look cool?
Oh, yeah. You haven't seen the movie?
I haven't yet.
Oh,
I missed it.
It's a good movie.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I went and saw it.
It's pretty good.
Good, like the first half is like pretty decent, like for when you on stuff. Sure,
Oh, you little booger, you did?
It's a good movie.
I'm just waiting for.
Thank you so much.
I was gonna go see it and I looked. I couldn't find it.
All right, back to. Who's paused? I don't know what to tell you, Ian. I don't know. We're turning off the sound over there. We're trying to... What? Seattle looks spicy. Is that the word they use? Spicy? Let's wait and see if she comes back. Probably peeing... Remember when... Never mind. She's probably behind a dumpster, though. You done? Oh, life has ended. Do more of it and it will be more of an effect. You can get the myrcene out of mangoes.
Nothing makes me angrier when I Why are you gatekeeping?
Where? Okay. Here you go. Check this out. Yeah, the enzyme Ian with the grapefruit juice. Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. I should make some of those, but I didn't buy any bread. Damn it. Well, the bunny doesn't like bananas, strawberries, or apples. Really? They got him for showing the truth, boys. Oh, here we go. Is that like a genetic thing? Or just happened to happen? Are you going to put pickles on them? What are you going to use for the sauce, little booger? Trying to think. I went to a famous, well, in the food world, I guess, the LA world famous. It was a Cuban restaurant. The guy who took me, he was Cuban, older Cuban man. And what town was it in? It was a port town. San Pedro? Does that sound right? The kind that makes you go, oh yeah. Cuban sandwiches are good. You probably have those up there. Oh my God. Oh. Ireland, they were burning houses last night. My God, there's a comment in the chat. It said, call Cheeto and Chop in, have Ice get them. And this must be out of... That's Santa Ana. They must know who they are. Wow. I have no idea. Should I defer? We don't want to. I'm not mentioning that name. Oh, yeah, I just haven't. I saw it tonight when I got home. But I saw the new name. I've seen this bird out. I've seen it, Exterbil, one time before. Thank you for screen capturing that, by the way. I saw that one time before, but not on the camera. When I looked out there, I was like, oh, there's a white pigeonish thing, but it was that. And then I thought, mourning dove. Yeah. This is a special one. This isn't mourning dove. This is it looked just like that. Is that a good one? Or do we get a rare? Is that like a rare Pokemon card, that bird? Do we get points for that? It is a Eurasian collared dove. Any of you are wondering. You can see it maybe barely, but it's right here. We didn't get a first edition Charizard or nothing. Damn it. I think it's a rare. A mid rare. The crypt is in the riots? Maybe in Santa Ana. I don't think in Vegas there's not a, well, there's some on Donna Street and stuff, but Vegas is shut down. I don't know how warm it is here today. Mopar Man said it was so hot. That's got to be a hot job. That's a smart man right there. A woman. That's a really smart one. What boogers say? I mean, I don't never know if Little Booger's serious or not. It's hard to tell. Yep. Remember in Portland, though, they had the free food trucks. The free food. It was cool here. I had on a hoodie some of the day. In the 60s. What's wrong with carrots? The rabbit might eat them. I think cebolla onion is disgusting. Oh, look, there's a food vendor. Well, can't be that scary if you put your restaurant on the street. Santa Ana, but they have.
The best way to attract high-ticket coaching clients is not to
Oh,
spend
Lord.
all your time
Hold
and money
on.
on social media content creation and trying to go viral on TikTok. I
Yeah,
want to
don't
show
try
you
to go
how
viral on
with just
TikTok,
one
okay?
Zoom call a week. I know.
We're back. Kindness Frank is. We need to find something a little more active. Were we in Whittier? I think one of them's in Whittier. Downtown LA. Boom. Downtown LA, Las Vegas, and some other place. Look, somebody's getting all kinds of money. Look, they're getting paid to stream at the Riot. They should, going down there. Disperse. Go home. This is the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. This has been deemed an unlawful assembly. You will not be asked twice. Disperse the area immediately, or you will be subject to arrest. Do it now. Put your arms out to your side. Spread your feet. Turn your head to the right. Whoop wop. Whoop wop. Well, they all get their own bikes. What's going on? Do they chase people? What the hell's going on there in Vegas? Oh shit, what's gonna happen? What's going on? I hate it. OC? Mate? Chemical mace? I've never been chemical maced. I don't know. OC spray, yes. I hate it. Capsicum. But look, I have blue eyes, Ian. So I'm obviously probably a little more sensitive to it. They did? Did I miss this? Or was it another stream? I had to defend myself against a baseball bat when I was sprayed with it. That was the drill. It wasn't fun. And it was horrible. I had to go I had to go like this just to see to move around. I couldn't, it was bad. Respiratory it wasn't that bad for me, but it depends on where you get hit and where and what kind and okay, so mace. Yeah, I don't know. OC spray, if the right stuff sucks. I've seen people throw up, actually. Yeah. The worst thing you can do that the trick is during the drill is you all use the same bucket to wash your eyes out, but the oil just sits on top of the thing. So every time you go in, there's more and more pepper spray in the bucket going back into your eyes. So you don't want to be the last one. You be the first. You might be okay. A little better off. Well, yeah, it's not fun at all. You can't control your... I don't know about eating, but does that make you close your eyes and you can't see? I don't know. Don't. A lot of people run into walls when they get pepper sprayed. Usually, but... Look what we got. There's some action tonight. Tasing isn't fun either. Remember I told you that guy got tased in the balls? With the yellow taser gun that shoots out the prongs? He put the wrong weapon. They had them both on the same side. Unbelievable. It's a real weapon and his taser. I don't understand. I would make a policy there different. Because you can transition it. That's not an immediate. That's a use of force step down from a normal pew pew. So you could transition it to your other hand. Keep on the left, pull it out, you know? I don't know. Like the one that they bought at the truck stop in the pink case.
Paleo Valley's running a sale on all their meat sticks right now. You can get 30 sticks for $36.
I think we got Mopar Man mace.
Up to $1.20 per stick. But before you go and stock.
Whoa. Look at that. Looks like it might get a little rambunctious on the left. I need to set my alarm right now. This is the only time I've watched these. Except a little bit at night before bed on Andy's. And sometimes there was a fire once, I think. Some cars. How is this shit? Oh God, he's back? How did he pop up? Hold on. He keeps sneaking in. I'm not kidding you either. That's Connor Blaine Paranormal. He'll grift your money as fast as he can. Don't ask me how I know this. Miss Bubble motherfucker, you're out of here. All right, Farmer John, have a good night. I'm not really sitting on much longer anyway either. Maybe about 6 more minutes. Have a good day tomorrow. Be safe out there. Bye. See, Billy? Everybody wants you to call the number. Just saying. I really want a chocolate malt. Alright, Billy, fine. It's okay. Maybe vegan will. Billy, you revved a chainsaw on some poor lady's kitchen to scare her to have to death so she'd pay you. How can you... That's not a nice guy. You can do it, Billy. I have faith you can do it. Come on. Just try for us. So you can hear a real nice story. Oh, you didn't use it on her kitchen? Good. Okay. Sometimes. That ice cream is nice, that Hy-Vee New York vanilla. What is this? What? This is called the cisgenderism. I don't know what that means. I am here for you, Billy. All you gotta do is call. Billy, you could be a real all-American hero. I think we might get out of here because I think they just left. Maybe staying. You just got to read these comments. I can't show them. Won't work, but... Oof, they're moving fast. You have various... It's like a big argument. Is a deer there? If you want to post, you can put the link so they can go watch because I'm done in 2 minutes. I have two, the way the screens are set up, I can't. One's Bing. One is the Mozilla before, maybe it's not now, DuckDuckGo. And one is Google. Anytime I open a new window, it's going to show, so it won't work. I saw the raccoon. I asked him, I thought it had gotten in there because there was stuff all over, but it hadn't opened. Did it open the jar? All right. Booger and anybody else who wants to join in, we're going to do at least my last little booger break of the night. Well, Booger, was there anything you wanted to ask Billy tonight now that he's here?
Meet new All Sensitive Fresh. It's a game changer for me and my family.
Now All has a detergent that's gentle on skin and leaves our laundry smelling greasy.
All Sensitive Fresh, with a hypoallergenic scent my family loves.
All right. That one's spicy, boys. Oh my god. All right, guess what? On that note, it's 12:16 a.m. I got to get up early. I don't know what's even going on here. Thank you guys for joining in. Have a great... What? Yeah, I got to make sure I shut down everything properly. Hold on a second. I don't... Oh, look at Las Vegas. They're having a little bit of a confrontation. He's got a shield. I think it's... They're not happy in Las Vegas right now. That might be good. Maybe they'll be... Well, hold on. What's going on? They made shields out of garbage cans they cut into pieces. So they got 2 garbage cans out of each shield. Or 2 shields out of each garbage can. Alright.
He's got an only mids endorsement, and he's ready to 5-bang your whole crew!
GCO Dance War!